You're watching Two Button Crew.
Go power up, dudes! Yeah!
I'm Scott.
I'm Simeon.
And I'm powered up to talk about some Nintendo Direct stuff. Now, it's pretty funny. You know, with a live show like this, where we stream it each week, and we let people know in advance when we're going to go live and stuff, and that means we have to have graphics and stuff ahead of time.
Oh, yeah.
So I made this outline, blah, 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 the thumbnail on a Wednesday before the Nintendo Direct was even for sure. So I had to do the flaming chibi robo picture, and I'm so glad that a Direct actually happened, or else we would just be talking about how everybody's going insane on Twitter.
I see.
But
it happened.
A Nintendo Direct Mini happened.
Just 15 minutes.
So we're going to pull it up, look at it together. Nintendo actually made a pretty cool website with each little thing has its own segment. So The World Ends With You, you've never played it.
I haven't.
I've never played it, but a lot of people really like it.
Heard rave reviews.
Yeah, and it started on the DS. That's cool that it's coming back to a Nintendo platform. $60 though. New HD graphics. And from my talk with Conman RDW, we did a little podcast, and he told me that if you find the original DS game in a GameStop or pawn shop or whatever, it's going to be very expensive.
Wow.
So this might actually even be a good deal, even if it doesn't seem like the best. Now, Simeon, we have to make a decision because Pokken Tournament Dx, which we own together and we play together, announced some DLC. $15 for a pack. Some will release in January, some will release in March. Cannot purchase individually. You get
Blastoise.
Blastoise in March. I mean, that's the main draw. But for us Gen 1ers at least. And then there's a newer Pokemon, Aegislash?
I think that's how it's pronounced.
Yes. And it might actually be fun to play as because there's like a defensive and offensive mode. But $15, I mean, when I think about that, compared to a Smash Bros. Character, I'm not that enthused because I get a lot more use out of a Smash Bros. Character.
That's true.
And then, yes, it's going to come with support Pokemon, and we're just going to go back to Cubone and Diglett. So,
yeah. It does come with support Pokemon, though?
It does. The Blastoise one is like Mew and somebody else. And the... I don't know. It's 2 each. Oh, and then don't forget, Simeon, the... the trainer
strong offense and defense.
items. Don't you want some of those?
As long as it's a beard.
Some more hats and stuff.
If it's a freaking beard, then yes. If it's not a beard, then go away.
I see.
Pokken Tournament Deluxe
So Wave 1 and Wave 2. Now, the thing that really took me off guard is like when I bought this game, I thought it was the definitive edition.
Yeah.
And here they are adding more DLC.
Okay, so Mimikyu and
Mega Rayquaza.
Mega Rayquaza. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Support Pokemon Mew and Celebi. Okay, that's cool.
Should we do
No
this?
facial hair. Bob, you ageist pieces of junk.
Everybody knows Pokemon trainers are only 12 years old.
Yes, 10 years old to 12 years old, and that's it.
Ages 10 to 12.
Except for a gym leader.
Yeah.
If you're a gym leader, you're allowed to have facial hair. Actually, hardly any of the gym leaders have facial hair.
Thierry's weighing in and says $15 is terribly expensive for what that DLC is.
It is.
Now, I wouldn't even be surprised if this DLC is not like that well received and it goes on sale. I mean, you never see DLC sales, but I think Nintendo just shot too high with this one.
I do think so as well.
Yeah.
Now, they might have looked at what Capcom is doing, because Capcom is doing something similar.
Right.
Like every single DLC character for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite is $8.
Costs infinite dollars.
Costs
sideways.
Infinite dollars sideways, yes.
Yeah.
But it's...
Are you having a hard time with this?
Well, it was already a small roster with Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, and then $8 a character, and there's a bunch of DLC characters that they have planned and are coming out. And then Nintendo's like, oh yeah, we'll do the same thing. We'll just do it in one bundle. And it's like, oh, I guess there's the support characters too and items.
Yeah.
But $15, I think $10 is a lot more reasonable.
I agree. So let's hold off and see what happens.
Yeah, I think we should hold off.
Okay. Now, let's do something that might put a little more of a smile on your face, because speaking...
Are we showing this?
What?
Yeah, we are showing this, right?
We sure are.
Unleash your creativity
Because,
and stability.
Speaking of which, you know how Kirby usually has this disparity between the Japanese and U.S. box arts, and he's like all happy in Japan and all growly in U.S. This is his debut happy game in North America.
Really?
Yes.
Yay! Go Kirby, go.
So
what?
Yes, you can combine team attacks with this game.
This is crazy. Ooh, the friend train. I want to be on the friend train.
You might have to buy this game. I don't know if I can bring myself to.
This is crazy. I love Kirby games. I haven't played like a new Kirby game in quite a while.
Well, it's all yours, buddy.
Unknown deep space threat.
Ooh.
You're interested?
I am potentially interested, yes.
Okay. Oh, Kirby's a girl.
Kirby is not a girl. Fabio.
Kirby just got smacked by a heart.
Yeah, from a girl probably. Guys aren't the only ones that can emit hearts from outer space.
So the third edition of Hyrule Warriors is coming out, and this time it's on Switch, and it combines all the DLC from the Wii U version and all the DLC from the 3DS version, and it costs $60, I do believe. Simeon, I had fun playing co-op with you on Wii U. I had a TV, you had the gamepad, or vice versa, and this game is going to have to be split screen. I would really like them to implement online play or local to-switch multiplayer, because splitting a screen with this much stuff going on.
Yeah, there's so much stuff going on.
Breath of the Wild costumes for Link and Zelda, spring 2018. Happy? Meh.
Meh.
Yeah. I actually think that the gameplay loop of Hyrule Warriors is really fun.
This is a lot of fun.
Alright, Mario Tennis Aces.
Serves up. Now, how many stinking Mario Tennis games are there? Like, I lost track after the GameCube one.
Yeah.
I think that was like the third one.
There aren't many good ones. The exciting thing about this one is that they're actually referencing the Game Boy Advance game, which people liked from the past, and they're saying we're kind of trying to get back to that style. So they're putting in...
They didn't like the Virtual Boy, huh?
They are putting in a story mode. It'll show that in this trailer here.
Okay.
And I think that's actually going to do a lot to make this game more enticing. Look, there's boss fights and stuff, different challenges along the way. So there's no net when you're fighting PD Piranha. That's interesting. So, get wrecked. This was like one of the only brand new games that was announced.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna watch Ease unless you really want to.
No, I know that the series exists, and that's just about it.
Yeah. And then there's not much to see in the Mario Odyssey trailer either, except they're putting in this new mode. It comes out in February. It's free. You get 30 seconds to go hide a balloon, and then you get 30 seconds to go find balloons that other people have hidden. So it's kind of like self-sustaining fun. Okay. It's like the parents are going out on a date night, and they're like, entertain yourselves.
I see that. That sounds like fun.
So Nintendo called it objective-based... Oh, I just did a Simeon. Objective-based speedrunning.
You need to turn this off. I see how that's like, the objective changes each time, so you're not just continuing. Okay.
Not much to see. Luigi, says the Yellow Kazoo. So yeah, Luigi's not playable. He's in the game, and you steal balloons from him and you go hide him. So
rude.
Yeah.
Super rude. SNK
heroines. Sorry, we're rated G.
Yep. Donkey Kong and Mario.
Yes.
Rabbids.
I encourage everybody to watch this with sound at some time.
And it tells a new story starring one of Mario's oldest frenemies in a new world.
I'd actually be doing
Just take a look at the trailer.
You guys hearing this?
They're hearing it.
We're not hearing it. We can never hear anything that we could do. Who is that giant guy?
So, there's actually a really nice version of the Donkey Kong theme playing in this. So, pretty cool. Now, we're trying to figure out from this footage what he can do, and it looks like he can throw teammates a long way, and it doesn't seem like his weapon is not a traditional Kingdom Battle gun. He's got this banana boomerang, so maybe there will be different kinds of bananas and stuff that he can use.
He looks adorable too. He looks a little bit more adorable than normal.
Yeah, I agree. And it looks great to me. And you're gonna need to pay for that update, but it's like part of the whole expansion pass that they sold. And it comes with not just Donkey Kong to be played in the old game, but it comes with a new world to go through. So yeah,
enticing.
Payday 2 is exciting for some people. There is
not into heist games.
A new character named Joy, and Joy has a LED mask that is red and blue.
Cool.
Do you get it? Joy-Con colors?
That's dumb.
Do you get
That's dumb. That's
right.
a terrible... That's dumb.
Now, we love giving indie developers love, so...
Yes.
This is two games. Faye, which I just sadly hasn't grabbed me yet.
It looks like Spyro.
Okay, it does. So this game has to do with singing. You learn songs and you use them to communicate with animals. And you can actually feel songs with HD Rumble. And each song has its own unique texture, sonic texture.
So you can experience each encounter in a different way. Many secrets await.
Thank you.
More legit than... Did you come up with that?
Sonic texture?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should have used that. That's genius.
Thanks. So I'm actually really excited about Celeste. This game is like a tough platformer, and it uses... What's the mechanic from Breath of the Wild where you get tired? Stamina. Yeah, so you have to have stamina to explore. You play as Madeline the Redhead, and there is easy mode stuff for people that are wimps, but you know I will not be activating that. I mean, look how beautiful it is.
It is beautiful.
It's hard to say like what bit style that is, but I'm excited that that's coming out soon. I hope to be playing it even sooner than January 25th, but we'll see.
That would be really cool.
That would be awesome.
Funky Kong in DK Jungle Freeze.
Yes, so this is a game everybody knows about. Probably not watch it, but I did want to point out that it's going to be a tough sell if this is a $60 game, because it is, Nintendo Selects. You know how much those are?
$30?
$20.
Yeah.
This is a Nintendo Select that can be purchased for Wii U right now.
I think it will sell well because of the amount of Wii U's. The install base is smaller, and so a lot of people probably haven't played this game because they just skipped Wii U and went to Switch.
Yeah. And I like what Thierry said about, speaking of Donkey Kong, back in Kingdom Battle, he said that one of his special abilities is probably he can hit people around walls and stuff. So if they're hiding behind cover, you might not need a direct line of sight. Because that would be handy. That is what it really looked like in the trailer.
Do you think he's going to be OP?
Yeah. He might have
play versus against somebody and you don't have the DLC. Oh,
he might have. Oh no, wrong thing. He might have like 200 HP or something though.
Oh, something small.
Yeah, new funky mode is worth $40. I don't think so. Funky mode is for people who need the game a little easier.
Nintendo fans,
now, actually, I can't just raise my hand for that because I did beat Donkey Kong Country with my wife, and that was very difficult.
Returns? Or no, original.
The original. That was probably one of the most difficult games I ever played.
So this is a pointless trailer to play because it's just black the whole time. So,
I see a little bit of movement on there.
So Simeon, this is a big deal. They saved this for the end of the Direct. They announced Dark Souls Remastered, and it's actually coming out day and date with the remaster launching on PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch.
Way to go!
So
you mean Nintendo Switch and everywhere else?
That's what I mean. So, praise the sun, Dark Souls Remastered, and it's $40, which I'm very happy about.
Wow.
So, I like the idea of this game coming to Switch because it's a huge third-party title. It's one of the most famous things from last generation. And I'm glad that it's coming out at the same time. Also, if you go to the ESRB, you look up why it's rated M, and it's for violence. And it doesn't have some of the other things that might scare Nintendo families away, like language and nudity. So I'm hoping that this could find a good audience. I think I'm excited to try it out. Do you know much about Dark Souls?
I've watched a lot of gameplay footage, actually.
Okay.
very difficult.
Mm-hmm.
I've played it a little bit. I played the second one a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe about an hour and a half.
Oh, that's decent.
Well, if it sounds decent until you actually play it, and then you're like, I literally made no progress in this entire game.
Do you think I would like it / who would like it?
I think that you would like it. I think a lot of people would like it just because it's a challenge, and people like a challenge, and it's not like a challenge in the sense of the platforming difficult challenge.
We'll wait.
I take some time, okay, guys? You guys already know that because you've already been watching for forever.
ITs.
It's, I know you do. It sounded like you said, like, ITs, like...
ITs. ITs?
Yeah, like, or...
We
like,
need some IT help.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I think it's different than, like, the platforming challenges, because the platforming challenges are, like, simple, and you know exactly what you did wrong, and you just have to go back and retry it. Yeah, be more precise.
Okay.
Whereas with Dark Souls, there's so many different things that you could choose to do differently.
Really?
And you have, like, I mean, you had to pick your class at the beginning, which is already a huge thing. And you have to know when to attack and when to attack twice instead of just once and then run away. I picked the class that attacks the fastest when I did it. And our friend Andrew, it was his system I was playing on, and he saw like how fast my attacks went, and he's like, that is totally unfair. So pick a character that can attack fast. Maybe that might help you. I'm sure the other classes are great too.
And Thierry says, what do you do in a Dark Souls game? So you try to live, right? And I've looked up a little bit, and it's like you can die and then you can play as a spirit, but you're always wanting to get back your humanity and get back your body and then just stay alive and find fires.
Yeah, that's your save points. Mm-hmm. And yeah, you're like undead to begin with, and then you try and get back your humanity, and that has bonuses. Or you can not use your humanity and save it up or something like that. I can't remember exactly how all that works.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Complex in a good way, I think.
Yeah. I have no idea if I will like this game or not, but it's like, it's a good price, it's good news, it's good third-party support. I feel like I'm obligated to try it. And it's like...
beware that phrase, though.
Why?
Be obligated to try it. We've talked about that before, like feeling like you have to play a game.
I feel compelled to show my support.
There you go.
And I hope
I like that.
And if I don't, I'll sell it to one of you poor saps. And I'll get all my money back.
Yes.
But I think it's worth a shot.
That was the Nintendo Mini Direct. 15 minutes. Condensed down to like half an hour of us talking about it.
So keep your eyes peeled, because every time a Mini Direct has happened, within 20 days, there's a full Direct.
Ooh.
And, like, as far as mini goes, that didn't feel that mini to me.
Had a lot of stuff in it.
Yeah.
I just packed it all in there.
Right. So, watch out. I mean, what we didn't see was Virtual Console, paid online service, Nindies, not mini Nindies.
Oh, that's true.
Not many third parties. I mean, I guess it was a pretty good balance.
We didn't see any news about that update leak.
Yeah, we didn't see Bayonetta. So it's like there might be a services kind of Virtual Console online direct planned. Hang tight. We'll keep you updated.
Mm-hmm.
Thierry says, I hope they'll put out a demo for Dark Souls. I think that would be smart.
Very smart.
Yes. But you have to call it a test punch or a test shot. So it would have to be a test praise?
I guess, or a test die. Test die. Where you go in and you test out how it's going to feel to die.
Can we leak that? I mean, can we like Photoshop a global test die image and say like when it's coming to eShop and stuff? We'll see how far it gets.
Yeah.
Say my uncle works at Nintendo.
And then people, test fire. I like that. Test fire.
That's taken, buddy. So I think we should try to do that leak.
And then people will just watch this video and say,
nobody watches these videos, I mean.
Okay, I was gonna say they don't know that, but they do. You guys know how many people watch our videos. It's great.
Thanks for watching, and thank you for being one of the faithful few.
Yes, we appreciate you so much. Don't forget to leave your comments in the chat as we're streaming. Hold on tight, because our next feature that we are just about to show you guys is going to be hilarious. If you've ever heard of the game Watch Your Mouth, it's going to be hysterical.
Are my lips going to crack? Is my mouth going to burst?
Probably. You're going to drool a lot.
Wow. Test die. Here we go.
And if you're watching it back, comment as well, because we see those comments, not just live.
See you guys next video.
Signing out.